sort of start at the point where he's working with the company, I thought, oh, they've missed out all the cool, exciting parts.
Yep.
That's okay. There's still lots of excitement to happen.
Yep.
And then I just got confused and I thought, Leonardo DiCaprio is a great actor and he actually got the Academy Award for Best Actor for his part in this, but I found it...
Does he... Now, I'm a guy.
Okay.
You're already worried where this is going, aren't you?
Just a little bit.
Okay, and you're a woman, okay? Now...
Last time I looked, yeah.
Now, see, you're nervous, aren't you?
I'm really nervous now.
Now, I look at him, right, and I see a bit of a weedy little nerd, okay? Now, you know what I mean? I just said this. He was...
Are you asking, was I turned on by Hugh Glass / Leonardo DiCaprio?
I'm not saying that you were turned. I'm not implying anything like that. I'm just saying, was he masculine?
No, I
mean, he certainly wasn't cut out. And can we give him a point for them all being very, very dirty and looking like...
you have a thing about that, don't you?
Oh, it drives me crazy. It really does. When the people say, no, we must have everything pristine. And this was filthy, authentic. It really did. Like, damn, they looked uncomfortable. And damn, they were out in the middle of everywhere, out in the middle of nowhere. And it looked horrid to be there. And I think he genuinely suffered making that film because there was a lot of going into the river. I'm sorry. I don't care how many wetsuits you put underneath you. You're going to freeze your ass off. You really are. That just looked horrendous.
Yeah, Look, to tell you the truth...
There's no amount of hot chocolate you get afterward that makes that better.
I know, but I just... This is only me, and everyone may come back going, oh, Pip, how could you say that? But when they said, Leonardo DiCaprio is playing Hugh Glass, I went,
yep.
Now,
wow,
okay.
Have you ever been in a frozen river?
Yes.
Have you spent any time in a frozen river?
Yes, but it wasn't a very long time. I didn't get washed down a river.
How long?
I was skiing, and I went through ice and went, oh, that's cold. Quick, get out.
And you scrambled out, and it was just a bit of a shock for you.
Yes, I know. Yeah. No, I get that. I'm not trying to belittle anything that was done in this film. Yeah. But to me, and there'll be people out there that go, wow, it really portrayed exactly how he felt in 2.5 hours of struggle, and he's really trying to get back the vengeance for his son.
When he got out of there and he looked like he was dying, he wasn't acting. No, look, Leonardo DiCaprio is a very talented actor. Yep.
But for me, what I was expecting out of this film, like some real action and how it's working out, and a mountain man,
The mountain man.
That's what I was sort of going into the movie thinking. I'm thinking, oh yeah. I went,
It was an interesting casting choice, but there's nothing saying.
Right, it was a perfect casting choice for what they were trying to do in the film.
Yes. Now, I have a bit of a thing for Tom Hardy. In that I never recognised the bastard. Never.
You didn't recognise him?
Never. Every time he goes into a movie, it's a running joke with me and Jolly because Jolly will sit there and not say anything and he'll get through it and says, you know who that guy there was? Who? He says, Tom Hardy. God damn it! I never recognised him. That's how good the guy is.
He's very talented.
I don't know what he actually looks like anymore because he changes so much. And when he said that
his accent was really good.
He just does everything really, really well. He's just
I want to see
superb.
his movie Legend.
Legend?
Yeah. He's playing two people in that film.
Is he?
Two brothers. He's playing twins.
Oh, my God.
I know. I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
It would be good. But he's the kind of guy who could pull that off. But he has got such an average face that I never pick up on it. He really has a nondescript face. For me, I can't pick it.
I think he's quite a good-looking fellow.
Is he? Oh,
yes.
okay. All right. I can never pick it.
Well,
he blanks me out. Like
I think he was a model or a part-time model or something.
Was he? Oh, he's got a face like a bloody...
I could be wrong.
Like a shit anvil. It does. What? A hard-caked shit anvil. He's got a rugged face, I'll give him that. But gosh. Jesus Christ,
Man, I hope he's not listening to this.
Oh, I'm sure we're safe. G'day, Tom. How are you, mate? I mean that in the nicest possible way too.
you have a crush on him and yet you think he's...
I don't have a crush on him. I never recognise the bastard. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. So
you know how I've got this
he's such a good, fabulous actor that you... And he takes the role so well that you don't recognise
because
him.
I think I have mild facial blindness. You know that
I have
thing?
noticed that.
Yeah, I think I actually do have a small element of that, or possibly quite a large. Who are you?
I'm sorry, you're out of context.
But yeah, because he just
Let's put you back in.
goes into the character of whatever he is.
You mean he acts?
Thank you. But like if it was Sean Connery, I'd see Sean Connery. You know, there are distinctive faces that I seem to be able to pick up on. But his isn't. It's just like this.
He's a chameleon.
Well, he's kind of like a brick wall. You know what I mean? Like you look at him and there's no distinguishing features coming out.
I hope he never listens to this. Jeez.
No, but I mean, for me, I can't. He's almost like he's invisible. Yeah. Like he's whatever that character is.
He is Fitzgerald.
But he is that thing.
Yeah.
You know, he is. So well done, excellent acting. Really loved it. But yeah, it really upset me when I missed him again because it's become a thing now. Because he's in so many things, it just keeps popping up.
I'll tell you what, we'll watch Legends and don't tell Dolly.
I know that it's coming. That it's going to be the two of. Yeah, but the thing is, we watched Warriors.
Oh yeah.
And that's what started it. You know, and he says, because I didn't really know who Tom Hardy was.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you.
You've watched Black Hawk Down?
I've explained to you. I don't know very much about movies.
And yet we're doing a podcast.
How's everyone going? You're all enjoying this?
I think because I looked up, listened to the Dollop.
Yep.
And then watched this, I kind of went, well, hang on, he doesn't have a son. He actually hunts Fitzgerald down, 1, for leaving him there, and 2, because he took his gun.
All right.
And I was
Can I ask you a straightforward question here?
I don't know.
I hesitate to wonder whether or not I'm going to get a straightforward answer back, but here goes. We'll give it a whirl. Did you enjoy the film?
I found it really long. Really long.
Tiresomely so?
I was looking at my watch.
What time were you watching it?
A normal time that I watch movies after the kids have gone to bed.
Okay. Were you in a good mood when you sat down?
Yeah, I was excited.
Okay. So basically, now, I'm sorry, the bear attack, horrifying.
Oh, yes.
Fucking horrifying.
I love because the music totally stopped.
Absolutely.
It was absolute silence. All you heard was Leonardo DiCaprio going, and the bear going, ah.
How did they do that? Like, I assume it's CGI, but...
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, my God.
It's a 2015 film, so it's amazing what they can do now with CGI.
Oh, look, that bear was real. I'm sorry, but that was a bear ripping a man to shreds.
I found that scene was really... A lot of people would go, oh, yuck, no, that was too long. But you know what? He did suffer like that. And there are scenes where you go, wow, and other scenes where you go, oh, hurry up.
Now, speaking of CGI, I just want to make a quick shout out to the reference of me being critical against the film War of the Planet of the Apes, because I went and watched it again.
Week?
Yeah, I went and watched it again tonight because I had a friend over. And
you had a friend?
Not anymore. Hi, Josh. See you later, mate. Bon voyage. Keep listening. So, yeah, I was watching, you know how I said it was a bit fake?
You said towards the end there, between the rocks.
I'm taking it back, and I apologise, and I'm going to change my score.
It didn't look fake enough to
No, I'm going to change it from 7.5 to 8, and I think that's fair. Because, I really looked at the CGI this time through, and it's faultless.
I agree.
And it was just me being a dick.
I actually this week went and watched Rise of the Planet of the Apes and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and I wish I'd watched them before I did the review on it, which is bad organisation, not being considered by me.
You don't. Yeah, you'll be right. She's right.
I think if you watch them in order.
Okay, what about
back to the Reverant?
Back to the Reverant, because it can't even hold our attention long enough for us to talk about it.
It was.
You're gonna smash this, aren't you?
I was a little bit disappointed, and that's purely because I was getting really excited because of the episode I listened to on the Dollop. And then I went and did some reading afterwards, and someone said I was really upset because they had to change it to a son. You know, why would he go and get vengeance on a guy over the fact that he was left and wanting his gun back?
This podcast has been very much a learning experience for me, and one thing I have learnt is that I'm a far more patient person than you are.
I thought you already knew that.
Well, I didn't have it hammered into me every week when you were going, bored, move on.
That's not fair. It's a 2.5 hour film of a guy.
On angry shot, bored, didn't like it, piss it off,
That was different. That was pretty bad.
No, it wasn't. You didn't have the patience to sit through it. Now,
I sat through it.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't like having to do so, and you resented the film for it. You don't like being kept waiting.
Well, I mean, it's an entertainment thing. Why are we watching movies?
Well, that's true, but if you're going to watch something like Dr. Zhivago, which is some sort of Russian romance sort of thing, strap yourself in. You're going to be there for a while. Yes, War and Peace, going to take a while.
There are long movies, though, that can hold your attention.
That is why you do not like Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh, gosh.
No, it's the distance. It's the distance you physically have to travel through in the film.
Look,
My God. Okay, that's fine. No, I'll just keep that in mind now. Fine. Now, I really enjoyed the very end of it. I thought it was very cleverly done, particularly with the swap and everything. That was really good.
I thought that was good. I didn't
surprise me.
I didn't like the very, very ending.
Okay, fair enough, but I did.
It reminded me of The Birds.
Well, what? The Alfred Hitchcock yawn fest?
Yeah. I like the movie The Birds, except for the very ending. The very ending shits me. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because...
Careful on that language too, Pip. You're a little bit loose with it, you know what I'm saying?
So, in The Birds...
Yep.
They're getting ready to get to this place that's supposed to be safe, this hospital, and there's like birds everywhere on the lines, and they're hopping the car and they're driving off, and there's still birds in there. You don't know if they're going to make it, and I hate that. Yep. I don't like the not knowing. Some parts I don't mind not knowing depending on what the go is, but that to me annoyed me.
Okay.
I like closure.
Well, we've established this.
In The Reverant... Leonardo DiCaprio's character is watching the spirit of his wife or whatever, and he's just standing there in the snow, and you're thinking, well, hang on, will he get back? Because he's quite injured now. Or will he just die in the snow?
Could it be possibly that you've missed the point of that?
No, but that's what I mean. Is it only...
You're going to argue with me on the point of that without even listening to what I've got to say here.
Go for it.
He has transcended his hate.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Yes, I saw.
So that was like emotional closure and everything, and yet still you didn't like it because it was... Okay, all right.
I didn't.
Fine. What's your score rating, Pip? Because we have to keep cracking along because we've been talking about everything other than this movie tonight.
Hang on, you didn't say what you liked about this film.
I liked it generally right across the board. I really enjoyed when he met up with that other Indian that was on his own out in the middle. I quite enjoyed the relationship that they had.
The thing that didn't actually occur.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't start saying things like that. What do you mean it didn't actually occur? I saw him. He was there. It was really him. Don't you start this shit. He was there. Was he real or not?
Don't worry about it. So
no, was he real or was he not?
I'm glad you liked that. And yes.
Was he real?
Yes, Paul, he was real.
Oh, Jesus. I tell you.
So what star rating would you give this, Paul?
7.5.
Wow.
Yep. Go on, give it a 3.
No, I don't. Have I given something a 3 yet?
Yeah.
I've only given 4s, I thought.
You gave Death of Stalin a 3.
Okay, well,
Heartless cow.
I'll give this a 5.
Because it got
it looked...
A 5 is a pass.
No, the bear scene for me was so real. And that extended, gives you the idea of, yes, this man is suffering. This is awful. Mm-hmm. So to me, I liked that scene.
Okay.
And there are certain scenes that I liked, but it was probably only maybe a tenth of the whole film.
Sure. Okay, so from this we can extrapolate, ladies and gentlemen, that if you are a person who is into hard, fast-paced action films and you've only got like 60 minutes or so to waste on a film, this is not the film for you.
No.
Clearly you should go and watch Baby Driver. But if you can actually sit down for 2 hours and let it... No.
But the scene... No. You know the scenes where he keeps going... His mind keeps going back to his family and what happened.
It doesn't matter. Look,
and
let me finish.
The delving they did on the... Did you really shoot that guy? I did it to protect my son. I thought, what a load of...
I'm starting to see how you felt about when the film's ranting on about, and you're sitting there looking at your watch. Are you done?
Wow, that was really cold.
Well, I was just trying to get the end of his sentence, and I couldn't see it.
I'm hurting over here.
I couldn't see it. The horizon kept slipping away.
Fine, go for it.
All right, all I'm trying to say is that, oh, God, I'm getting the look.